What up, guys? KimSoMajor, Hip Hop Weekly Magazine, live from Hit House, Houston, with the lovely Angelica Vila, new Rock Nation artist. What's up? Give an introduction. Tell everybody about yourself a little bit.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And I'm from the Bronx. I'm 20 years old. I'm an artist of all genres, and yeah.
Mainly a singer, songwriter, right? So we're doing this interview. We're in the lab right now. We want to talk about your creative process. Get into that.
So like sometimes I'll have like the song already written and then go into the studio and just cut it. Or if I'm like writing the song in the studio, I'll like hop in the booth, lay down some melodies, and then, come out the booth, plug the words in, go back in the booth, and like it'll be like a back and forth, relationship between me and the booth. Yeah. I'm open-minded when it comes to like the creativity, so I don't even mind like working with writers. I love working with writers as well because I feel like, I get to learn from them as well. And I get to take away things and, apply it to me. So, the creative process is the most fun part for me.
I actually got a chance to catch some of your videos from like early on. You came around in that era where everyone was kind of doing covers and showing their talent because you're very talented. You have a beautiful voice. Yeah. So talk about like just the grind, from where you started your love of music and how that came about to where you are now.
Well, I've been singing since I was like a baby. Like I don't even remember how young I was, but my mother, she tells me that I was younger than 10. I always say 10 or 7. But I started singing on YouTube when I was 10 years old. So those videos that you was watching, I was probably like 10 years old. And then Instagram, they came out with the 15-second videos. But when I first started YouTube, by the way, like my uncle, he's my manager. So he's one of the hottest promoters in New York City. And so he does all the clubs in Uptown. And so because of that, like that was like an outlet for me because he knows all the DJs, the stations from Power 105.1 to Hot 97, all the heavy hitters. So, that was like a connection for me. So, being that he knew the heavy hitters, Pretty Lou, y'all gonna have to remember that name. So my uncle, he had told me, you should do your own version of the Wild Thoughts freestyle. Okay. This was a little later on, Instagram allowed the 1-minute videos, I'm like, I'm gonna grow a platform here. So I did the freestyle and it caught a little buzz. So Pretty Lou, he had posted it on his page. Pretty Lou, he's really close with Fat Joe. Okay. Now, but
is this the same? This isn't Pretty Lou from the Lost Boys, is it?
No.
Okay.
Pretty Lou, he's actually he's fighting cancer right now. God bless. But he works like crazy. Like his work ethic is crazy, and it's very inspiring and it's very motivational. So he was working on a mixtape at the time, and I was doing a single to it. And so Joe, he had hit him up like, "Yo, who's that girl that you posted on your page?" He was like, "It's this 20-year-old. I mean, not 20. I was 17 at the time. Yeah." It's a 17-year-old. She's from the Bronx. She's Dominican. She, she's a singer. You should stop by the studio. She's gonna be there. You should meet her. And then he stopped by the studio. The first thing that he said he came with his wife, by the way. She loved me. She was the reason why. She was. Yes. I'm gonna get there. So he got there and he was like, play me 3 of your best songs. And always remember, you can never make a first impression twice. So them songs that you about to play better be it. Like, you better come with it. I'm like, ooh-wee.
Joe, and he's serious.
Yeah, exactly. So, I played 3 of my songs, and he told me to sing a cappella. I sang, I think, Beyonce's song. And then his wife, he had said that when they had left, his wife was like, yo, you got to sign her. And then, like, 4 months later, I ended up actually getting signed with him.
So you're 17 on Instagram. That's when you did the Rihanna Wild Things cover. Wild Thoughts cover. Excuse me. You did the Wild Thoughts cover. Rihanna and Bryson Tiller, DJ Khaled, huge song. Was that a strategy, or were you just throwing it out there because I love this song, or was that like a strategy at this time? This I need to make sure I capitalize off of the moment. At 17, were you in that mind frame already?
I mean, it was actually like my uncle's idea. Cause I was so into like creating my own music that I wasn't really into like I guess, doing freestyles on Instagram, I did like the 10 toes down challenge, like for fun. Like I don't really consider myself a rapper, so like when I like wrote those freestyles, it was like for like, you know, I guess like the fun of it. Like it's fun to me because, you know, it's like a passion. So doing the freestyles is like, it's like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just fun to me because I be feeling like a rapper. And I grew up listening to a lot of like Remy Ma, a lot of rappers, Lil Kim. Yeah. So it's like I be feeling like I got the little sauce, but I don't like to claim that I'm a rapper. I'm not. I just say I'm a singer, but I'm open to anything. Okay. I'm open to anything. But it was my uncle's idea. He was like, you know, you should do the Wild Thoughts freestyle. Right. I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. How was your nerves when you got with Fat Joe in that room? Were you nervous? Like, did you do any like ritual prayer before you went to meet him? Was the family gathered up together?
I was nervous, but like I didn't let it like affect me. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, yo, you better, because with me, I don't let my nerves show. Like I don't, if I'm nervous, if I'm starstruck, if I'm anything, I don't let that show. Mm-hmm. I keep it cool, calm, conservative, collective.
Nice. Let's talk about More in the Morning, correct? Okay, how was that writing? Who's the producer? And just tell the people about that. What are you excited about?
So when I first got signed with Joe, the first trip that I took was to Miami. I was up in Cool and Dre's studio for about like 2.5 to 3 months. And I was in there every single day. I did not want to leave. And if I did leave, it was to go shower and come right back.
So this is all day long working in the studio.
Yes.
Grinding it out.
I was 17, 18 at the time.
How was you guys' chemistry?
It was dope. At first, it was like, you know, getting to know each other. But then, like, after, like, the first month I was there, it was like, you family. Yeah, okay. So I would pull up. I'd be like, I'm here.
Like, your parents with you, or you were just out there by yourself?
I mean, I was out there by myself, but my mom in the beginning, she had came. But, like, I don't really like people in my like creative space. Not that I don't like people in my creative, but it's my mom, and so she's gonna be on me and she's gonna be paying attention, and I'm not gonna be focused. I'm not gonna feel as comfortable and open, you know, to speak about anything that I want to. Right. So I was a little uncomfortable with her in the studio.
What else do you need in the studio? Like what's the vibe when Angelica Vila goes in the studio to create and you have that back and forth, you know, thing that you do with the booth? What is the vibe?
I can't say it.
Secrets here.
Nah, I can't say it. Nah, I mean, I don't really have a preference. I'm not picky.
No people is in there.
I mean, people can if I'm close to you, because I'm a big energy person. I can't have anybody messing up the energy in the room, especially when I'm recording. Like if there's somebody in the room and I don't feel comfortable recording, then I'll just like, you know, probably tell my manager. But I mean, I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah. So you said a big energy person. So like before, where does the inspiration hit you? Where's the like craziest or strangest place like you've gotten inspired to write a song or had a thought, a concept?
So, I mean, yeah, I was in the park and there was a group of people and they were making fun of me, and I got sad and I left and I didn't want to write the song anymore. And then I went back home. I'm like, you know what? I should use that as my motivation. I forgot which song it was, and I know it's not out. And if it was, I would be happy because y'all will understand what I'm talking about.
Let's get into some things that you like, you know, personally. We like to pick the brain over here. So, like, if you had to make your ultimate late night tape, 5 songs, who are you putting on there?
Ooh, okay. Lauryn Hill doo-wop. Okay. Donny Hathaway. A Song for You. Beyonce. I kind of want to say Halo, but Beyonce. Just any song Beyonce.
You watch Homecoming?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what did you think about that?
It was amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, it was so inspiring, and I didn't sleep. I ain't sleep today, and I'm happy I didn't, because Beyonce is a huge motivation. She said that work ethic got to be in there. If you ain't working, then you ain't jerking.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah, you know, I love to work too. So, and I feel like I get that either one from my family, because my family, they all hustlers. But then watching Beyonce and seeing all the work that she's put in, you know, when it comes to her performance, when it comes to her rehearsing, when it comes to like her acting as well, like that makes me, you know, want to do everything and not just be close-minded and only be like, oh, I want to only do this. Like, nah, you can do anything.
An overall performer.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, you got 2 more on your late night tape. 2 more songs.
Alicia Keys, I was wondering, baby, would I make you my baby? And think about
I was going to ask you to sing. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, I need that song. Oh my gosh, I grew up listening to Alicia Keys, so her category too. And then I need another one. Icebox. Fussing and fighting, we back at it again. I know that it's my fault, but you don't understand, no.
Hey, Angelica Vila here. Yes, I love it. Your
Thank you.
awesome.
I appreciate
What
that.
was the first concert you ever went to?
The first concert I ever went to was a Romeo Santos concert. I think, no, it was Aventura.
Who would you love to collaborate with?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Riri, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Cardi B. All of my idols.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey. Oh, Quincy Jones. I really want to work with him. I really want to work with Quincy Jones and Timbaland, because I love Aaliyah, and he, you know.
What do you, at this age, what is your definition of success?
Want to know what's my thing? And I feel like when people tell me, like, you know, congratulations for all your success, it's like, it's not success to me, because I'm still working and I'm still learning, I'm still growing every day. And it's like, I guess you could call it accomplishments, but not success, because, you know, in order to reach success, you got a lot more work to do. And I know I'm not there yet. So I guess, you know, it's just working hard and being a boss.
At this point, there has to be something that just recently happened that you can say, like, wow, you know, because where you came from, doing the YouTube and submitting unknown to now, what is that? Like, it's a pivotal thing that's just happened.
Well, again, not success, but an accomplishment.
High accomplishment.
When my music video got premiered in the Viacom billboard.
Okay, in Times Square.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
That was huge for me. That was like a monumental moment. And I could, like, they even captured it on camera, me crying. I'm like, why would you put that? But I broke down. I got emotional. I was trying to keep it G with it, but nah.
Well, I'm glad that you shared that, because sometimes I talk to a lot of artists and they don't take in these monumental things in their life. We'll say monumental. Okay. So, you know, I just always like to remind, you know, artists, especially starting off, you know, these things are so important just to be living in the moment. So just on that, what are you excited about? Tell all the fans what you're excited about next.
Super excited for my project that's almost dropping. I'm already done with it. I'm already working on my second project, so I'm really excited for you guys to hear that. So that second EP that I'm working on, you know, it's the current sauce, you know, the honey barbecue. You know, y'all getting the honey mustard right now.
Is there a title?
I can't say it. Okay. I can't say it.
Okay. She's so hush hush, guys.
It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good. It's coming really, really soon. Like, I'm telling y'all, soon. Like, we already working on the visuals. We're going.
We're definitely looking forward to great things from you. Yes, amazing. Angelica Vila right here, Rock Nation. Make sure you check her out more in the morning on hiphopweekly.com, and stay tuned for big things. Peace.